Hard times come into everyone's life. No one is exempt. No one is always strong. If you are struggling right now, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. There are moments when life feels heavy, when nothing goes as planned, when you try your best, but still feel tired and broken. And in those moments, a dangerous thought appears. This will never end. Hard times feel endless because pain changes how the mind works. When you are hurting, your mind focuses only on today's pain. It forgets the past. It fears the future. And it traps you in the present struggle. That is why difficult times feel so long. Not because they truly are, but because hope becomes quiet. When someone is happy, time moves fast. When someone is hurting, time moves slowly. But here is an important truth. No phase in life stays forever. No storm lasts forever. No night is endless. Every hard time you see today was once someone else's past. People you admire, people you look up to, they also faced moments where they felt lost and tired. The difference was not strength. The difference was hope. Hope does not remove pain immediately. Hope gives you the strength to survive the pain. When hope disappears, even small problems feel impossible. But when hope stays alive, even big problems become manageable. Hard times do not mean life is over. They mean life is shaping you. Just like pressure creates diamonds, difficulty builds character. You may not see it now, but something inside you is becoming stronger. And this is why hard times feel endless, because growth happens silently. You don't feel stronger every day. You don't see progress immediately, but slowly, quietly, you are learning endurance. Remember this. What you are going through now is not your final chapter. It is a temporary page. Life moves in seasons. Pain is one season. Ease is another. This season will change, just like every season before it. Do not judge your whole life by one difficult phase. Hold on, stay patient, and keep hope alive. Because hard times will pass. Most people believe their biggest problem is motivation. They say they just don't feel inspired. They wait for the right mood. They wait for the right moment. But motivation was never the real issue. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel empty. That is normal. Discipline is what carries you on the days motivation disappears. Think about the days when you actually moved forward in life. Those days were not special. They were not perfect. You did not feel excited. You did not feel confident. You simply showed up. That is discipline. Discipline is not loud. It does not make promises. It does not wait for feelings. It quietly asks one question. Will you do what needs to be done today? Most people say no, not because they cannot do it, but because comfort feels easier. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels warm. Comfort feels familiar. But comfort slowly destroys progress. Every time you choose comfort, you delay growth. Every time you delay growth, you teach your mind to avoid effort. And avoidance becomes a habit. Habits are powerful. They decide your mornings. They decide your energy. They decide your future. Your life today is not the result of one big decision. It is the result of many small choices repeated again and again. What time you wake up, how you start your day, what you do when no one is watching. These moments feel small, but they build direction. A small, lazy choice today becomes a heavy regret tomorrow. That is why discipline matters more than motivation. Motivation makes you start. Discipline makes you continue. Discipline feels hard at first because you are not trained. But the good news is this. Discipline can be trained. just like a muscle. You don't lift heavy weights on day one. You start small. You stay consistent. The same rule applies to discipline. Choose one small action. Protect it daily, even when you don't feel like it. This is how identity changes. You stop saying, "I am trying," and you start becoming someone who acts. Your future is built by what you repeatedly choose today. Hard times test discipline. Easy times hide weakness. That is why difficult periods are powerful teachers. They show you what habits are real and which ones were fake. Stay with the work. Stay with the process. Small daily effort will carry you out of darkness. There will be days when you feel tired for no clear reason. Days when your body wakes up but your heart feels heavy. Days when you question why you are trying at all. These days do not mean you are failing. They mean you are walking through change. Growth is not loud. It does not announce itself. It happens quietly, in moments no one sees. When you choose to stand up even when staying down feels easier. When you keep going without applause. When you stay honest with yourself. Most people quit in silence. They stop trying quietly. They stop believing quietly. And the world never notices. But you are still here. You are still listening. That matters more than you think. Hard times try to convince you that this pain defines you. It does not. Pain is an experience, not an identity. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not weak. You are in the middle of becoming. Every strong person you admire today once stood exactly where you are now. Confused, uncertain, tired. The difference was not talent or luck. The difference was persistence. They did not see the full path. They just took the next step. And that is all life ever asks of you. The next step. Not the whole future. Not the perfect plan. Just the next right action. Some days, the next step is effort. Some days, the next step is rest. Both are valid. What matters is that you do not quit on yourself. Hard times are not punishment. They are preparation. They teach patience. They build humility. They strengthen character. You may not see it now, but this season is shaping a stronger version of you. A version that will understand others better. A version that will stand taller. A version that will not break easily. Nothing you are going through is wasted. Every tear carries meaning. Every delay carries a lesson. Life is not late. Life is precise. What arrives late often arrives strong. So if today feels slow, do not rush it. If today feels painful, do not fight it. Learn from it, move through it, and keep hope alive. Hope is not pretending everything is fine. Hope is choosing to move forward even when things are hard. You do not need to be fearless. You just need to be faithful to the process. This chapter will end. This weight will lift. And one day, you will look back and realize the hard times did not break you. They built you. Stay strong. Stay patient. And never lose hope. Because hard times will pass.